Welcome back to Access Channel Comics. Today, SpiderMan Homecoming. As we all know, probably the latest and biggest news out of the comic book superhero entertainment world is the recent trailer for SpiderMan Homecoming. Yes, we finally got a trailer for SpiderMan Homecoming, and my personal feelings about it, I absolutely enjoyed the trailer. I really like the trailer. It is an exciting trailer to see. It is like these characters just really stepped off the comic book page and stepped out of the animation of Marvel cartoons that I remembered as a kid, even all the way up to now. And I must say, Marvel, that's one of the special things about Marvel, what they do with their films. With 14 films under their belt, for the majority of the part, you know, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times, they just knock it out the ballpark. I'm not saying all of their films are perfect, but they do just a magnificent job of caring for the characters, and you see how they care about these characters so well, especially how they're taking care of Spider-Man. And just to see in this trailer certain things like the clip with Spider-Man and Iron Man, they show it towards the end when Spider-Man's springing on the web through the city and Iron Man's flying right beside him. That is just like off the comic book page and animation pages, just come to life. And it is colorful, and it is a beautiful scene. And that's the thing about Spider-Man. What I enjoyed about Raimi's Spider-Man was it was that throwback to the 60s that Stan Lee and Steve Ditko worked on. It was colorful. The Amazing Spider-Man movies, I like The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 fell short with Andrew Garfield. But they took Spider-Man the direction where he kind of really didn't need to go, and that's a dark type thing. I don't have a problem with comic book characters being done dark, but it works for certain characters. Of course, Batman, Green Arrow, the Punisher, Orion, Spawn, characters like those. But that doesn't work for every character. And they just really got this character right from what I'm seeing so far in the trailer. Now, it's yet to be seen if it's going to be a great movie. But since it is Marvel, they do have credibility. More than likely, it will turn out to be a great movie. It's one of the most anticipated movies of the year, coming up next year. One of the best trailers put out so far. I do think still the most anticipated movie of 2017. It's kind of hard to say. It's so many big juggernauts coming through. I would say if anything is probably as big as Spider-Man Homecoming, it would be Wonder Woman. To the fact of a lot of people have been waiting on a Wonder Woman movie for such a long time. And also not only a Wonder Woman movie, that's the main part of it, but also a super heroine who can really take it to the box office. But anyway, that's neither here nor there for right now. But this trailer is pretty spectacular. You do get to see some pretty cool shots in there. Peter's friend learning that he is Spider-Man. Like I said, oh, you are the Spider-Man. You get to see also how, Michael Keaton. Of course, Michael Keaton, one of the greatest actors in the world today and of all time. A Batman alumni, a DC alumni now over at Marvel. But it's pretty cool. The scene when he turns and says, don't mess with me. I will kill you and I will kill your friends. Michael Keaton can play a good guy. He can play a bad guy. I remember him in movies such as Desperate Measures. And there was another movie he starred in with William Baldwin, which was ironic. He started with Carl Lumbly, who the voice of Martian Manhunter on Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. And William Baldwin has voiced Batman before. One of the Baldwin brothers, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Baldwin brother I'm thinking about. But Michael Keaton, anyway, he played a bad guy, a kind of a lunatic, psycho landlord or something. He could play bad guys. You see what he did on RoboCop. So I look definitely forward to see what he did with the Vulture. The suit looks fantastic. So I think they did a really good job with this trailer. I don't really have to go too much in depth for it. It's been shown so many times. It's been on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you looked at it. But what are your thoughts about, the trailer and Spider-Man Homecoming? Are you glad that Marvel Studios got their hand? He's gone back home, which is ironic. The trailer, but are you glad he's at home in Marvel? I most certainly am. Spider-Man is the face of Marvel when it comes to these characters. Just like when I was a kid, so is the X-Men. And, that's a different story. But Spider-Man, is great to see him home at the MCU, getting to interact with a character like Iron Man and seeing how far they can take him and where he can go. It was absolutely fascinating how he clowned those guys who was in Avengers mask. And when they said, hey, you're not the Avengers, the whole one gave it away. And that is absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to see your thoughts about the trailer. Put your comments at the bottom. Click the subscribe button. Also, if you're not getting notifications, remember YouTube, they did upgrade some stuff. Check out the little bell at the bottom. Make sure to click on that and get notifications. When you see the two lines go around the bell, you know it's going through, and it gives you the box to check off and to okay it and approve. That way you get your notifications from the show. Excuse me. But you know, it's been a pretty great week. A lot of things have been going on in the entertainment industry, but Spider-Man Homecoming is the latest and biggest thing. Once again, put your comments at the bottom, click the subscribe button, and access Channel Comics. We will see you again next time. And remember, we acknowledge there are many, there are few, but there are none like you. See you next time. Peace out.